8 p.m. advisory.
It is a slightly weaker. Again, it is an eye that is on land now.
And it is. It's just 5 mile per hour since the last update, so 105 mile per hour winds. That does make it still a Category 2 hurricane, so it is still definitely a threat for the Tampa Bay area. Moving to the north at 14 miles per hour, minimum pressure 942 miles per hour, millibars. But what's important to note is it's
the north direction of this,
yes.
Right, Steve?
Yeah, we were talking, Ed and I were over here talking. I was asking if he could possibly draw a direct, straight north line, 360 degrees, and just to see where it is, because I think it's a little bit east of the track. Now, I'm not saying it's going to stay on that direct north, but for the short term, it may be. And that makes it interesting because that would take it over Hardee-DeSoto County, perhaps east of the official track at 5 p.m., which they'll update here coming up at 11 o'clock. So I would expect that that track would shift a little farther east. And that just changes the hazards a little bit, where you might see some stronger wind gusts, and changes the direction of the winds as well. And potentially, maybe to a smaller degree, a farther inland location would be lesser of a storm surge, which we've been kind of dreading here throughout the day. In fact, you were looking at the storm surge map. You guys said you were looking at the...
Yes, and it certainly has come down, but our wind speeds, and St. Pete, what was the wind gust?
65 miles per hour is the most recent gust report we've had in from the St. Pete area.
But, you know, when this eye stay, or the center of circulation now stays farther offshore, it's not going to be able to pull that water back from the Gulf as much.
Right.
Yes, overnight that water is going to rise. The extent of that is what's yet to be determined.
Right, and we don't know the final result of that. I'm just kind of reading this live as we go. Ed's just drawn that line for you so you could see it yourself. But there clearly is going to be a counterclockwise circulation. There'll be a northwest and west breeze for us. Hopefully, if it goes farther inland, there'll be less of that. But at the same time, we're still dealing with folks that live inland and don't want to live. There's just no good way around it. We can't. Everybody's going to see some kind of hazard here. But that's just the fact of the way the storm is actually moving. You might see a little higher winds farther inland.
Yeah, and we can actually analyze this using Max Defender 8 and estimating the wind speeds around the eye of this storm.
And you can see some of those wind speeds over 60 miles per hour across, you know, potential gusts in much of the Tampa Bay area right now.
Yep, those are good speeds. We've actually observed those on the ground. We talked about Sebring that had an 80 mile per hour wind gust. So basically tropical storm force, which is right now north of the eye itself. So this, as the storm moves north, typically that's where the stronger winds are located, more intensity around the center of the eye, that counterclockwise circulation. So just know that if that path has shifted just a little bit farther to the east, that may change where you are, where you're located relative to the storm, your wind gusts, your wind direction, and potentially tomorrow a little bit, we'll say at this point, the amount of storm surge we may see on the backside.
And, you know, we've seen our reporters out, and they, you know, Peter Bernard says he'll take one for the team, and he walked out of a protected area. I mean, we are only at tropical storm force winds. It is going to get worse, and it's unfortunately going to happen in the nighttime, in the dark hours. So you're just going to hear that wind howling outside of your window, even if since this is weaker, even with the movement just a little bit farther inland, it is still going to be a pretty scary couple of hours coming up.
And we've seen power loss, so you might indeed lose power if you haven't already. Hope you don't, but that's just kind of part of it. I mean, people will lose power in thunderstorms during the summertime, so when you bring in winds that are 50, 60, 70 miles per hour plus, you know, we're going to see some more power outages, and that can be a little bit rough.
We're probably getting some really good gusts in these banding features a little bit closer to the center, and certainly in this area as well. That's now coming into southern DeSoto County and will swing through Hardee County as well.
Yeah, that one farther to the south is where you're probably getting that 105 mile per hour sustained wind.
Right. The surges of these rain bands are remarkable to look at, and that's where a lot of that kind of violent weather occurs. Tornado, you know, we haven't really seen one since you guys had gone and come back, and you guys were able to get a little bit of a rest. We did not see any tornado warnings locally, but on the East Coast, they were popping up and down. That onshore wind was extremely strong, and it just kept spawning these tornadoes in Brevard and up and down the coastline. And then the reporters, we saw a couple of reports out of Jacksonville and St. Augustine. The winds were just screaming into the coastline, and we're in fact seeing a storm surge in St. Augustine over A1A, which runs right along the beach. Wow. I don't think folks have maybe evacuated over there thinking it's going to be less over here, but the storm is just that big.
And the storm has defied all common knowledge, and the fact that it is 500 miles across. So we knew in our heads that it would affect everyone, but seeing a storm surge on the East Coast more than 100 miles away from the center is pretty remarkable.
Right, it is. It's just that's what's really remarkable at this storm versus the other ones that I've covered is it's just the size of it is just so much, and the influence is statewide.
Yeah. The other good thing was about that advisory, you mentioned that the forward speed looks to be picking up a little bit too. I mean, we were talking about 14 miles per hour, and that's as fast, certainly faster than we were seeing this morning.
Yes, when it was 8, 9 miles per hour.
Right.
So that bears good news. I would think that with the forward speed picking up, we may see a slightly earlier timing to this starting to come to an, at least with the rain. But of course, there's still going to be coastal flooding. That will be an issue with the onshore flow.
Yeah, and then when you bring in a faster forward speed, you have to unfortunately add the winds to that as well. They can tend to increase the winds if your forward speed is much faster. So that's just added to the forward momentum of the storm. So if you're having winds of 50 miles per hour, for example, you might add the forward speed onto that, so you're talking 60-mile-per-hour winds just from the advance of the storm itself. So Max Defender 8's giving you a pretty clear view. We've got the whole team out here. We have Ian Oliver out in the weather itself, and he'll be reporting and checking in as well. So Storm Team 8 is here. We'll be here throughout the duration and continue to keep you updated as what's going on with the Hurricane Irma.
All right, thanks, guys.